Hi, this is Mingjun. I'm currently a postdoctoral researcher at the McGill University working with the Dr. Luis Marina Marino. And for this application, the video itself, I want to start with the three questions. First, how many road crashes do you think happen in your city every year? Hundreds, thousands, or more? And second, what would you consider an acceptable number of crashes in your city every year? 1,000, 100, or 10 sounds a good number to you? And third, if one of those crashes involved you, your family, or one of your friends, would that number still feel acceptable? So for me, this is where the road safety becomes more than just a transportation problem. Every crash is not just a data point. It can be someone's parent, child, friend, colleague, or neighbor. And this is why I care so much about this work. And this is why my own research and this project specifically focuses on making better, earlier, and more evidence-based safety decisions. And cities around the world adopting Vision Zero with the goal of eliminating traffic deaths and serious injuries. But even when the goal is clear, the practical question remains difficult. Where should limited safety resources be deployed first to prevent the most harm? And transportation agencies must make decisions across thousands of road locations with limited budgets, incomplete information, and many competing priorities, such as school zones, residential areas, and etc. If safety interventions are deployed too late, in the wrong place, or without enough evidence, lives can be lost and the public resources may not achieve their full impact. My solution, named as IntelliSafe Roads, is a human-machine co-intelligence platform for strategic road safety planning. In simple terms, it helps decision makers see where crash risk is highest across a road network, evaluate where the safety countermeasures could have the greatest benefit, and compare different deployment scenarios. And the platform is designed to support, not replace, the human experts. It brings together the data-driven risk evaluation, causal evidence, uncertainty, local priorities, and optimization. And the goal is to help agencies make transparent, proactive, and evidence-based decisions about where to invest. And my broader vision is to help build safer and smarter transportation systems where the safety decisions are focused on saving lives and making the best use of the public resources. And have developed this research direction through multiple publications and past collaborations with government partners. But I do not want my work to stay only at the paper level. I want to translate them into the practical tool that public agencies can actually use to deploy life-saving countermeasures and more effectively. And I believe this is the right time for me to participate in this Lab2Market because I am now a postdoctoral researcher, working at the intersection of the traffic and transportation research, applied technology, and road safety, and decision making. And this is the critical point of time for me to move forward to start my actual career. And my research foundation is already there, and with evidence, models, publications, and prototype concepts, and data-driven safety, evaluation and strategic planning. But I want to discover how to turn my research outcomes and technology into real-world impact. And another thing is commercialization, which I believe requires a different, kind of learning. Who has the strongest pain point? Who would pay? Who would use the tool? And what product form would fit the real workflows? Because the government agencies are often the natural users, but can be difficult due to some, institutional constraints. I want to explore other possible customer pathways as well. And this may include the road safety countermeasure companies, consulting firms, or mobility technology providers. And my goal is to learn where the clearest the market entry point is and what the value proposition is the strongest and how this technology can move from research evidence into an adoptable and scalable product. And I am fully committed to participating in the Lab2Market program. And this is closely aligned with my research identity, my long-term career direction, and my desire to turn transportation safety research into real-world impact. I am ready to dedicate the time to customer interviews, mentorship sessions, market validation, and iterations, and to be open-minded if the evidence shows that my idea needs to be changed. Thank you so much.